Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How we doing this beautiful day? It's good to have you back. My name is Timmy Talks and I vlog about real life stuff. I vlog about marriage, relationship. I talk about every good thing in my video, and today I have my beautiful sweet mother-in-law with me on the show this beautiful day, and I would like her to introduce herself to us.
Thank you. I'm Mrs. Elizabeth Menona Dogoni.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Grandma. You're welcome. I'm so happy to have you today with us, and Grandma will be answering some of our beautiful questions, and I would like us to please sit back, enjoy it. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for always coming to the channel. I'm glad to have you on the channel. And if you're my OGs, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share on this video. So just to relax while we go straight into the video of today. Right, so I'll do a brief introduction of my mother-in-law. So my mother-in-law is from Kogi State. She's a principal, retired. She's a disciplinarian, as you have seen her like this. My husband is her last child, and she's a very wonderful woman. She's very sweet to my heart, and I really love her so much. And it's a privilege for me to have her today to answer some of these questions. And Grandma has promised us that she will be open-minded as much as she can, so that we can enjoy it. Thank you, Grandma.
Thank you.
So my first question today is, okay, so Grandma will be asking you, did you love me at the first sight?
Good news. Very much.
Really?
Wow. Beautiful girl, not lovely.
That's so sweet. Thank you, Grandma. I really appreciate it. Okay, so getting to know me, Grandma, what is that one thing that you really like about me?
What I like about you is that you're so jovial, you're open-minded. So good.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you so much, Grandma. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Grandma, please, can you tell us how my husband was as a child?
Oh, your husband as a child was a quiet, boy. No, our sister is the one that always talks to her. Oh no, mommy Benga, mommy Benga. I said, don't talk for him.
Allow him.
Allow him to talk.
So he's always been a quiet. Okay. Okay, I see. He's still a quiet man anyway. So Grandma, there's this thing going on, and in our generation today, we discover that a lot of mother-in-laws and daughter-in-laws, they're always having clash. They're always fighting themselves. They are not at peace. The daughter-in-law cannot visit the mother-in-law. The mother-in-law cannot visit the daughter-in-law. Can you tell us what is the major cause of this, and why, and what should be done? What should these daughter-in-laws do, or how best can they handle themselves?
Really, it's a problem that needs to be tackled. Sometimes some daughter-in-law or some people have it behind their mind that they don't want mother-in-law. You know, when you have it behind your mind that when I married, I don't want to see anybody, only my husband. How much the person will do will not work.
True, you won't appreciate anything.
Then I know that some mother-in-law are also very
Unbearable.
they may not be able to endure.
They're not tolerating.
They are not tolerating. Some maybe because right from the time the son is married, they say, don't marry this one, maybe it's not from my tribe, or from this, from that. So, and the son will say, this is the person I will marry. You know, the hatred has started.
True, true.
And it takes a lot of wisdom to also see that all those things wipe out. But the main thing here is that if mother-in-law are prayerful for their sons to choose the right person, and if they have prepared their mind and know that, okay, somebody will be taking care of my son in the future. You want him to get married. You don't want him to live with you forever. Then you'll be able to love the person that is taking care of you. So I think some mother-in-law maybe what the son was doing for
them, yeah.
For them before
They got married.
they got married. They need to know that after they got married, these things will not be the same again.
True.
Because it's expensive, will be increased, and not that the income will
Has
increase.
changed, exactly.
So, and later the children will be there. These expenses are increasing again. You want children, you want wife, then you cannot eat your cake and
And
have
also
it.
have it.
You must know that one will go for
The
another.
other.
So with that, you need to adjust. But some mother-in-law, how much their daughter-in-law will do for them, buy for them, do this, do that, they just adamant.
They don't appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I get it.
So those are the things.
So I think the major thing is
Major
for
thing.
us to be prayerful, even as daughter-in-laws, as mother-in-laws, so that God will give your son the right partner and also give. Okay, I get it now. Thank you very much, Grandma. The other question is, how do you balance the relationship between your son, myself, and your grandchildren, so that one person will not feel jealous and feel like, okay, so
You know, as a mother, you have to balance relationship between the children.
okay,
So if you, because how it may be, there may be some children that, or a child that you like more than the other one, but you must balance it. You don't want the other children to know that you love one more than the other. Maybe because one is caring, he comes to you, oh mommy, how are you, this, and then you develop
so much,
certain
yes,
love
affection,
for them.
yes.
But you don't have to show it. So if you balance it when you are raising your children, when you have your in-laws and grandchildren, you will be able to balance it.
I get that.
So I think with that, there won't be any problem.
I get it, absolutely, yes.
So you should take your in-laws as your child. You pray for them. They are your children.
Of course.
So they are your child. Then you have to take them
And is anybody that makes your child happy is your child, so you need to, yeah, I get it. you feel when you first saw your grandchild, your first grandchild?
Oh man. Yes.
Grandma. I remember that you were with me before I had the baby. Oh, grandma said I should do exercise. I will never forget.
Oh yes.
So how did you feel eventually when the baby
my.
came?
Very happy.
Oh,
Very, very happy.
that's so sweet.
No, children. Babies are very lovely.
Yes, true.
So, and they are lovely things. So, makes people happy.
So you saw your last child having a baby. I can imagine.
Feel that we are fulfilled.
True.
So, that's what is the name Ayomiko.
Yes, that's the name. I am Miku. My joy is full. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay, Grandma, do you feel happy about the way I treat your son, my husband?
Oh yes. It's your mate. So how you treat it depends on you.
But do you think I treat him well as a mother? Will you say, okay, you're doing well, you're treating him well as much as you should?
Oh yes.
Okay.
It's no problem. I think you are treating him well.
Thank you, Mom. How did you prepare yourself to be a good mother-in-law?
Okay.
From the beginning of our elder sister, how did you prepare yourself to be a good mother-in-law?
That's good. You know, when you prepare yourself to be a family person, you prepare yourself to be in life.
Okay.
Then you prepare yourself to be a mother. Then you prepare yourself to be
A
a
mother-in-law.
mother-in-law. So it's the same way.
And also a grandmother.
Because everything, as a Christian, you pray
Okay.
about it. So that, as I've said, the first thing is that you pray that you don't have your enemy
As
as
your
daughter-in-law or son-in-law. So if it's your friend, then that's the major thing. Then you know your boundary.
very important.
You don't exceed your boundary. You stay where you are so that you can be honored. So if you don't go close on their matter, let them express themselves as they want when you are there. So with all this, I'm attending seminars on how to be a good mother-in-law, and when you also hear from
Other
some
people
other
that
people,
yeah.
then you get prepared to be one.
Okay, thank you very much, Rama. Okay, so another question is, how did you meet your husband? And how many years did you spend together before he passed?
Oh, good. I met him through a friend.
Oh, really?
Yes. And a friend who is a nephew or niece, you see, to him.
Okay. Your own friend
My own
was
friend.
daddy's
Yes.
okay.
So, and so because we are friends, I relate with her so much, I know the family, and from there we saw each other.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, and so that's how
You met.
we met
Okay.
the first time. And not so good. We lived together happily for almost 52 years.
Okay, it was April that would have been it. Oh.
Yes, it was April 12th.
You guys, my father-in-law passed on February this year. Oh,
So,
imagine
yes.
living with someone for over 50 years of your life, and they're always together. Fam, these people were, hey, always together. Oh, wow.
That's what I prayed for.
Hmm.
So, husband, really love me.
That and grandpa really adores you, grandma. Just give God all the glory. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, so another question is, what traits, which of your traits does my husband have? I think I know one.
Do you?
I think
I don't know.
yeah,
You
you
get out of his dad.
the two of you are disciplinarian. Grandpa is soft.
Yes,
The two of you.
that's true.
The two of you are disciplinarian.
That's true.
Ah, no, that one is not from grandpa. Grandpa is Minga and grandma is
That's good. It helps the children.
yes,
One
true. It's soft, one is hard. True. But grandma, you know, I honestly think that your effect on the children is very on your children, right? That's my husband and the children. We the wives are enjoying it because you trained them very well. You and daddy, yes. I always say this thing anywhere I go to, that my parents-in-law, I'm grateful to God for them, because you can see their life and you will just know that they were raised well, right? Of course, children will be children when they are growing up, but then, you know.
And then when you try to raise the children in the way of the Lord, they will give you peace at the end of the day. You'll be happy. So that's the major thing. Raise them in the way
Of the Lord. Okay, so grandma, there's a question that I really want to ask you. I discovered that in this our generation, a lot of people are raising male children differently from the female children, and that's why we are having the high rate of divorce, because they are training women to be good wives, but nobody is training the boys or the men to be good husband or good people, right, to the generation. That's why we see a lot of men misbehaving, doing all sorts of things, and nobody to correct them, right? So what would you advise? Because I can personally say that you raised your children equally. From what I am saying, your boys can cook, your boys can wash, they can do all everything a woman can do. What would you advise a woman like me in this generation who has male children? And how do you advise us to become better mothers and training them to be good husbands for their wives? To be, yeah.
You know, children are children. And there's one person who gives the name to Bobolong,
Okay.
whether a boy
Or a girl.
or a girl is a child. So if you see them that way, that these are children, and they will get to leave you one day to live on their own. So they should be able to stand on their own. They should be able to help. And when the mother and father have, when they relate together very well, and you discipline them, the father doesn't say, no, he's a boy, let him not go to the kitchen. I'm very happy. My husband was very good in cooking, because my mother-in-law did not train them as man or woman. He trained them the same. If you could cook, you could pound yam. So when we are still young, if I'm not around, he will cook for me before I come back. So, and you know, children, they learn so much
True.
from experience.
True.
So if they are seeing their father doing something, helping the mother, then when they grow up, why will
They'll
they
be
not
helpful
follow
too.
their advice?
True. True.
So that's it. So everybody will do the same way. If you are in the kitchen, we all work together. And that's anyone that used to with me knows that. Whether you're a boy or a girl, we are going to cook because we are going to eat it together. So there is no king over.
Yes, no lord over anybody.
Over anybody. So we are all the same.
Good. So it's encouraging that we all treat our children equally, so that their partners can enjoy in future, and also pray for their mothers and their fathers. Yes, thank you very much, ma'am. Grandma, do you like the way I take care of your grandchildren?
Yes.
Okay.
Only I would like you to be a bit more
Hard on them.
You are too flexible.
I agree.
And children, they know your soft side. They know if you cry and cry. Right from the day the children were born, they know how to get parents. And that is why when they are hungry, they will cry. They cry until you answer them. So they know that if I cry, you will give me food. So as they are growing up, they now know that if I need something and I cry, then I will get it. So that is how they will grow up. And later on, if you don't
give them,
so there are some times that
you
need
deprive
to
them,
so that they can know that not all what they need
should be given to them.
Get at the right time. So
okay, Grandma. So I'm a bit soft, right? But I was thinking that because their dad is tough, that I should be on the mild side.
Yes.
But I should still work on it, and I think I'm so soft on them.
Because the training depends mainly on the mother. Because most of the time, sometimes the father will not be around, so that they will not be taking advantage of you.
I agree. Okay, so Grandma, what's your opinion about me being a YouTuber? Okay, have you always known that I'm a media person?
Oh yes.
Okay. You know I
Yes.
because I know Grandpa really loves.
Oh yes.
He loves me to be. He keeps saying I'll be in channels and all of those stuff. Okay. So the last question is: was there any time that you ever had any concern about me? Same way. You know, we used to have our small that time that you tell me to go and breastfeed. I was saying we used to have our small mother and daughter moment, but then we are good. But I think the most important thing is that my mom taught me to know that. My mom, when I wanted to get married, my mom told me that, see, Temi, if you love your mother-in-law, it will be reciprocated back to you. Whatever you give is what you receive. If you show her love, she will show you love.
Yes.
And know that she's now your new mother. It was as if she knew that she was going to go on time, because she already handed me over that. Don't think that even if I say, Mommy, grandma is forcing me to eat, my mother said, don't call my name. Well, it's you and grandma that have the issue. Don't call me into this matter. So she prepared me to be with grandma on time. And I'm grateful for that, because I always tell people that I entered marriage not with any mind of evil or having people in my mind that, okay, these people I'm going to fight them. I entered with the way I am. Is what you see is what you get with me. So I'm just a plain person. Whether you like me and you don't like me, that's your problem. I don't even have a problem with you. I'm just on my own. And I'm grateful that God gave me a wonderful mother-in-law that is so much in love with me and taking care of me like our own. It's just our call on her that will make people know that we are not. Yeah, so you guys.
Always says, Temi, Temi means Temi.
My own.
My own.
My own very own.
Yes, my own. And you know we have things. Our name ends.
Yes, Omolola, Temilola.
Oh, see? So we have things in common.
Yes, so.
Don't worry.
Yes, so.
Even if scale is different.
We are still.
We are still.
So you guys, thank you for having Grandma on the show today. Grandma, thank you very much. We appreciate you so much. If you guys want to see more of my mother-in-law on the show, you can comment in the comment section down below, so that anytime she visits again, I would like to bring her back on the show. And I enjoyed every moment. I learned and I unlearned a lot of things. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you, my people. Thank you, my YouTube fans. Thank you so much for having us. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. I'll see you next time in my video. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.